Zoom, 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 world. Hi, folks. Wubbo, kabum, tubbo, zubum, world. Maba nabam, ubbers, dubba yobble. That, of course, means my name is Doyle. Back again with another Zoomer Spotlight vid, and I hope you've been enjoying the first two. Why Down Mars gotten 30 views, over 30 views. The Well Don's gotten over 20 views. Very impressive. Well, it's time to go to 1973, where we start the third half of season 2. Jay, Ann, David, and Mara are Splitsville, joined with the recent three Zoomers that joined them in the second half, which were Bernadette, Leon, and Louise, were 4 new Zoomers, 2 guys and 2 gals. The 2 guys were Danny McGrath and Neil Johnson. The gals were Edith Moores and this one, who happens to be the gal I'm going to be spotlighting this week. So now, without further ado, the Zoomer I'm going to showcase in this vid is none other than Laurie Boskin. Yes, the gal who I consider to be the gorgeous Zoomer of them all. Well, I say Dawn Moore of season 3 is the beautiful one, but hey, she and Laurie are both in a draw. They're both beautiful and gorgeous. I think you get what I'm saying. I don't really want to try and cause a controversy and cause any, I'm trying to say. But anyway, the thing about Laurie is she's very incredible. She's wonderful. She's even talented. I really do love the performances she gave to us in the third half of the second cast going into the first half of season 3. Now you'll see clips from both her runs in those casts. So now if you're ready, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Now here's some footage of Laurie and the cast of season 2, the third cast, and they're performing a little something called These Bones Are Gonna Rise Again. Now this was taken from a best of season 1 and 2 episode, since I can't find the original episode. But anyway, yeah, this video's pretty cool. Also, I forgot to point out, if I show any other Zoomers in the video, no problem, it's cool, they'll understand. The Zoomer I'm spotlighting, by that I mean the Zoomer who I'm spotlighting will understand. Well, I'd say they're cool with that. Here's another bit of Laurie in the third cast season 2. They're performing a fun-filled song called Varsity Drag. That song's pretty fun, what have you. Yeah, this is just among one of the many things I'll show where Laurie's showing off her talents and singing and dancing, what have you. But I've got other footage I've got lined up for this video. Here's Laurie with Neil, who was also introduced in the third cast of season 2, doing a little bit of an Ubby Dubby bit during the second performance of the Ubby Dubby song. I want to say Laurie is something. She's got a copy of her own Zoom. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut myself off. Yeah, showing off her Zoom card. Sorry about that, everyone. I hate it when I do that. Everyone makes mistakes, you know. But yeah, Ubby Dubby was still just a fun thing that you can't go wrong with good old Zoom, you know. Now here's Laurie showing off a little bit of an introduction to a Zoom game called Turkey Tail. Yeah, it's kind of a guessing game, kind of like a tag or something like that. You gotta wear a piece of colored paper behind you, like a turkey tail or something like that. And let me tell you, this game was pretty fun. I kind of wish I'd have played this when I was a kid, you know. Now, here's another one of my favorite Laurie moments. This is one of her Ubby Dubby bits where does Ubby Dubby touchstone telephone. I gotta say, this was really something. Yeah, it's pretty darn funny. I really do like it. Here's another fun bit. Yeah, here's Laurie along with Louise, and there's some other Zoomers. They're performing the song Happy. This is from the second half where they sing in Ubby Dubby, which I thought that was pretty darn cool. Very cool indeed. Now, here's probably one funny moment that is really something. This is a Zoom doodle bit. And that was used for the rest of season 2. Here's Laurie doing something that really got her giggle box upside down or something like that. Now, she's drawing a picture of a caterpillar doing a cartwheel. And boy, it took her a long time to do the legs and what have you. But boy, she couldn't even get the answer. It seems her giggle box was upside down or something like that, as I've already mentioned. And the crew behind Zoom was actually getting a good laugh from it too. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is absolutely hysterical. I really did like that bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you with me so far? Good, because that bit was from the last season 2 episode, and, well, after the gang did a cover of Mac Davis's I Believe in Music, you'll get to see some footage from a later performance of that in just a little bit, okay? Laurie, along with Danny, Neil, and Edith, went on to be a part of the first cast of season 3, where they were joined by 3 new Zoomers, 2 guys, which were Mike Dean and Timmy Pruntz, and of course Don Moore, who I recently spotlighted in the last video a week ago. But anyway, they did their first episode in kind of a closed captions thing, but, well, it was really something because they had a deaf boy named Roland Granfers on there, and they did an amazing cover of the Three Dog Night classic Joy to the World, even though there were a few minor changes to some of the words. Because the thing about that, on some of the songs they do change some of the lyrics to make it more kid-friendly, and sometimes they change the lyrics in some old songs to make them more modernized or something like that. But anyway, here's some more footage, only this time it's from Season 3. Now here's another bit. This is Laurie's Ubby Dubby bit to, well, get a Zoom card. They do translation and what have you. And I really do love this. This is where Laurie really shines because, well, to me, she's a master of Ubby Dubby. Because if you recall the second Zoom webinar earlier this year, I asked her a question about that. Well, she kind of still is to this day. Now, here's Laurie playing different parts in this Zoom play called the Fast Peanut. There she goes from one thing to another. And Timmy is playing the guy with a big bag of peanuts and a baseball bat. I gotta say, Laurie is really something in this and what have you. See, there she goes again. Well, I tried to get footage from one play, but I'll explain about that when I get to it. But anyway, this is absolutely really funny. And here's Laurie in the second half of the Little Red Riding Hood play that I showed in the Dawn video I did last week. And she does a pretty good job in doing, well, in voicing an old lady and what have you, which I failed to try to find the episode with the vid for the Penny, where she also does an old lady and what have you. I do apologize. I knew what episode it was, but I couldn't find it, so I humbly apologize. But this one just took the cake and what have you. She's absolutely really funny as Red Riding Hood's granny, you know. And here comes Mike as the wolf and what have you. And what can I say? Really something. Yeah, there she goes. I earned the bed. So you see, the thing with that was, Laurie proves she's very talented at doing very funny parts, you know. I mean, I must admit, she's really got it. Mm-hmm. Now here's a real fun skit with Laurie. She's playing a scout at home, and here comes Edith as this here Avon lady type thing, Zoom lady, and she's making Laurie look real gorgeous. This is a very funny skit. I really, really love this. Yeah, look at this. This is absolutely really funny. Yeah, even so, you see from the looks on this absolutely adorable face. I don't mean Edith, but you know Edith's absolutely cute. But Laurie's being so gorgeous and all, I gotta admit, she has one absolutely precious face. Oh dear, I'm sorry, Laurie. If you do watch this video, I humbly apologize. But now you see Neil just fainted. Oh boy, we see there. It's absolutely pretty darn funny. Oh. Now you see what I mean, folks. And once Laurie looks at her own self, she just faints as well. It's pretty gosh darn funny, you know. Here's more. We're almost done with this. Now here's another fun bit that I love with Laurie. This is the Ubby Dubby classroom scene. She's about to read to the whole group a little story and just keeps saying the same thing in Ubby Dubby, and everyone's starting to fall asleep one by one. And in the end, she kind of does that little bit at the end of You remember that Cheech and Chong bit on that character Sister Mary Elephant? Yeah, she kind of yells "Wake up!" in the end. That is absolutely funny. Very funny, you know. Here's Laurie again. They're about to start off a really funny bit. Yeah. No woman has swallowed a fly. This was very funny, and I really did love this one. This was just a classic, you know. Everybody takes a turn. And I mean by taking turns, they take turn in doing doing the part of the animals, you know. That and well, you know. Now here's another fun bit where we see Laurie and the gang performing this is the other bit of I Believe in Music. The guy you just saw there that made that face was Newton Wayland, who was the musical director for Zoom. Now the Zoomers actually did put the cover of I Believe in Music out on the Zoom album. Would be the second album to be that was released. Of course, it was released majorly on A&M Records. Now, I have heard the version from the album before I actually heard the actual song, which was originally done by the late great country singer Mac Davis. I gotta tell you, this song's really good. I'm just gonna show you just a little bit more, but I gotta tell you, this group of Zoomers did an absolutely good job. And, well, what can I say? It's really something. Here's another good bit with Laurie and Edith. This is from a Try It at Home bit. We did a little something called Rag Curls. See this full episode and you'll get to know why. You see how Edith is doing what Edith's doing? Yeah, really something. To make Laurie's hair look just as amazing as hers. Hey, if I had seen Laurie's hair like that, if all of us would have seen it like that, it would have been pretty darn neat, you know. And I really like that. That's why I consider Laurie to be a gorgeous Zoomer, you know. So now you know all about Laurie Boskin. One great gal. She left after the 19th episode of season 3 along with Danny, Edith, and Neil. And of course, we made way for 4 new Zoomers to join Donna, Mike, and Timmy. Of course, those were another Dane, Malloy, Hector, Rose, and Sean. Yeah, I'll spotlight all those Zoomers down the road, but not yet. There's going to be more Zoomer spotlight tributes coming up. I've got one more Zoomer gal coming up next weekend, and then next month I'll be transferring to the guys. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of Laurie. Is she one of your favorite Zoomers? Tell me in the comment section below. as if I didn't know somebody, and I know that who that somebody could be, will probably mention that Laurie's his favorite. I'm sorry, I'm just pointing out just in case. Just tell me in the comment section below. If you like the video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World if you're into the PBS Kids Classic show Zoom. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you would like to, check out the two Zoomer Spotlight vids. In the upper left-hand corner is the one I did on Mara Mulaney. The upper right-hand corner is the one I did for Donna Moore. Or if you like, see the Zoom game vid I posted earlier this week in Crab Soccer, which Laurie's in. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to Zoom World. So if you like Zoom, this is the channel for you. So until next time, this is your friend Doodle saying, see ya.